You're not talking about illegal people who cannot vote.
And even if they got here, even if they got in, they couldn't vote.
Hashtag ill-judged.
Canadian accused of illegally voting in southeastern North Carolina for decades. Federal prosecutors say Dennis Bouchard, originally from Canada, lives in Wilmington, but he never became a U.S. citizen. They say he lived in the area most of his life since he was a child. Prosecutors allege he's voted illegally in New Hanover and Pender counties for more than 20 years, now facing federal charges for voting in the 2022-2024 elections. Our sister station in Raleigh asked prosecutors why he's just now being charged for those two elections if they believe this has been going on as long as it has, but they would not answer. If we get details, we'll pass.
So there you have it. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Candace Scalise.
Well, Joel Candace, according to federal prosecutors, 50-year-old Mahadi Saka was deported from the United States in 2000, but stayed in the country and found a way to register to vote and vote in the 2024 election. So the DOJ says he had been living in Philadelphia illegally and that he had falsely claimed to be an American citizen in order to vote. Earlier today, I spoke with State Representative Scott Barger. He says his fear is that this is a sign of much more to come, and this will just be the first of many. His other fear is that Americans might stop believing in the importance of elections if there are more cases like this one. But Democrats say this is the system working as it's supposed to, catching those who try to vote illegally.
3,000 registered voters in Alabama just got booted from the state voter rolls.
3,000.
That's after the Secretary of State, Wes Allen, ordered the removal of all non-citizens who were registered. But how did non-citizens get registered in the first place?
I asked Secretary Allen how these people got registered to vote in the first place. He couldn't give me a clear answer just yet, saying it was still being investigated. But when he gave me a breakdown of how many there were in each county, the numbers were glaring. The state found 3,251 people. 742 of them were from North Alabama.
We got the information. We cross-checked it against our centralized data file here in the state of Alabama and found those 3,200 individuals.
The information he's talking about are people with alien registration numbers. Those are issued to immigrants who intend to live in this country permanently and have already applied for a green card. However, you're not eligible to vote with just an alien identification number. When I asked Allen how 3,000 plus were able to register in the first place, he couldn't give me the answer.
But it's our belief that only American citizens should be allowed to vote. Non-citizens, whether they're legal or illegal immigrants, cannot register to vote. It's a federal offense.
Just imagine if this was a...
They cross the border and arrive.
Sign here to vote.
No ID is asked for.
They refuse to acknowledge or to change the laws. They like it. They also figure everybody coming in is going to vote Democrat.